YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the garbage pit. I look awful, I feel awful. We all do. You know what? We're in this together. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, I wanted to do an update video. Now, you may have noticed, if anyone watched the Spiders reaction I did about 3 weeks ago, you may recall me saying something along the lines of, hey, I recorded an update video before I recorded this. It'll be out tomorrow. You may have also noticed that it's been about 3 weeks. That update video never came. I'm here to tell you here it is. This is a different one. I'm recording a different one. Things happened, which I'll go into in a second. Before I even get into this, I just want to preface this by saying, this might be a little bit rambly. I'm recording this now because I have the chance to. I didn't find out. It's a relatively short-term thing. I didn't know I was going to get a chance to record until like 10 p.m. last night. And at that point I was already committed that night. It's 8 a.m. right now. If I've mentioned before, if you've watched my videos a lot, you know I usually record at like 3 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's much earlier than I'm used to recording, but I found out at 10 p.m. last night, had some work to do last night, and was like, I'm not going to bed until I've got this work finished. Finished at about 4:30 a.m. and was like, yo, I'm not gonna, if I go to sleep now, I'm either just not going to be able to wake up to record in 3 hours, or I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be groggy. So I was like, I may as well pull an all-nighter, because I pull them all the time. I'm a uni student, I'm used to it. And when I pull all-nighters, my energy can go all the way through, no problem. So I was like, may as well pull an all-nighter. That said, as much as my energy is still here, I've been awake for about 24 hours now. As much as my energy is still here, my brain isn't functioning the same. And you know what I'm like for being a bit like this all at the best of times. Here's an update video. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing well, first of all. Basically, when I made my last update video, the reason why I never uploaded it is because at the time I was like, I can't record it all. And then for that week, I had a couple of little sprinkles in here that I wasn't expecting to be able to record a video a couple times that week. And I was like, okay, maybe it's not as bad. Maybe I can record like 2 or 3 videos a week still, which isn't great, but it's still something, so maybe I'll hold off. It was fine for that week, and then since that week finished, it has been 3 more weeks since then, and this right now is the first time in 3 weeks I've been able to record anything at all. So I'm redoing the update. I'm scrapping the old one because at this point it's kind of outdated and it was a little bit messy, and it's just kind of, it was what things were like a month ago, and it's been a month, which is about 2 years in lockdown time. Basically, my point is just, you may have noticed I'm not been uploading much recently. Unfortunately, that will be the way for a little while. My personal situation in terms of the lockdown, happy 1 month anniversary, by the way, that was a couple of days ago if you live in England. Or the UK, did the whole UK go into lockdown the same day? Not important. My personal situation with lockdown is that I am locked down. Obviously, I'm finishing my degree. My dissertation is due in about a month. Little under a month technically, but I have PMC stuff, so maybe a little bit over a month. So I'm working on my dissertation. I have a couple more assignments. I'm finishing my degree up. That's kind of my thing right now. And then obviously I'm not working on top of that, so I'm kind of just in my house. My little sister. I live with my little sister and my stepmom. My dad is an essential worker, so he's working, but my stepmom is working. She works in an office, so she's still working full time, but from home. I don't like recording when there's people in the house, partly because we have thin walls or whatever, so if I was sat here talking like I'm talking now, everyone in the house could hear me. So partly because it's not fair on everyone else, but also partly because I am selectively shy, I guess. Selectively, I can do. I love a presentation. I can go up in front of a class. I can go up in front of 100 people, do a presentation and crush it. Something about sitting and recording a video when there's other people in the house, no chance. Can't do it. Too shy. So that's that. Basically, is we're in lockdown and there's people home all the time. So it's pretty much as simple as that. As long as we're in lockdown and as long as there are other people home, I can't record. I'm recording right now because they have gone shopping early to do some shopping, and they took my stepmom went and took my sister, I think. Not important, but the point is something popped up. But it's been 3 weeks since. This is the first time in 3 weeks there's been a time when there hasn't been at least someone in the house, right? And I had to pull an all-nighter to be able to even just use this time. Well, I technically didn't. I could have just gone to sleep, but whatever. Not important. I can't record much. And it blows because I was just getting in to YouTube. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen at the start of March, I tweeted something along the lines of, hey, I'm going to upload every day this month. And then by the middle of March, all of a sudden, can't upload because suddenly we were in quarantine, and then a week later we were in actual full-on lockdown, and now I just can't record. Now, obviously, it's like I'm for it. I'm doing my bit. I'm staying home. I urge everyone to do the same. You know, if you have to work, that obviously do that, and obviously people have to go get food. I've been going to get food as little as possible, but sometimes, you know, important doctor's appointments, and if you still have important appointments, please still do go to those, because I've been reading the statistics, and people have been going less often to key appointments because of worries and stuff. Please still go to those. But otherwise, you know, staying as much as possible. I guess help where you can. If you've got elderly relatives, you can deliver food. But I get it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I have to stay inside. Wow. But I'm just saying, you know, in the context of YouTube, I could, you know, you'll have noticed I uploaded one video in the past month. You guys have noticed I've not been uploading. That's why. Now I've compromise wise, I currently have. I just recorded a reaction. I'm going to try and do another one now. I don't know when they're coming back. I have 3 left over from before, and I have a video that I recorded on my birthday, which was March 9th. It was supposed to come out pretty promptly, but something came up, that something being alcohol, and then I forgot about it for a week, and then I continued to forget about it for 6 more weeks. So that video, so I've got basically a handful of reactions, and I have one video that isn't a reaction, it's a slightly different, slightly special video. Other than that, as far as content on this channel, I'm just going to upload as and when I can. If something like this pops up a couple of weeks from now, a week from now, 3 weeks from now, who knows, then I will be basically ready to jump on it as soon as I can. I'll have, you know, the song lined up, I'll have everything loaded up on my laptop, I'll have everything. So the second the house becomes empty, bam, I'm recording. If I can do 1, good enough. If I can do 2 or 3, brilliant. But that's basically what it is. So if the uploads, you know, stop for a week or 2, that's why. It's because I've not been able to. If the uploads seem sporadic, that's why. It's because I've not been able to. It also means I've not been able to do stuff like the Wall series, because obviously they take much longer to sit and record in one go. And it just it makes more sense. If I had an hour, it makes more sense to record 3 videos in that time than just one The Wall episode, which also absolutely freaking blows, because you guys don't understand, and I know it's been frustrating for some people that those videos have been slow coming out. We've only done 3 episodes. People want to see the next episode. It's been killing me too, because you guys, I've been enjoying that series, the series and everything that comes along with it, the series itself, as far as like recording them and making them, but the comments as well, and engage. I've been enjoying it so much, and it sucks I can't do them. It is what it is. That's it. I guess that's what I can say. It is what it is. That said, I maybe want to try and sneak some bonus content. For anyone who doesn't know, I have multiple channels. This was for a long time my second channel. In terms of subscribers, it's still not quite as big as the main channel, but this channel does much better video to video interaction, much more active viewers, comment wise, and blah blah blah. So I don't really see. I kind of just see them as I have multiple channels rather than a main channel and a second channnout my other channel is Yeti Hype. I also have Yeti Plays, where I do Let's Plays, but I kind of dump random stuff on Yeti Plays sometimes. If anyone didn't notice, a little while ago there was a bit of a trend of people doing tier lists. So people would be like, hey, fast food tier list, and there'd be like S, A, B, C, D. People would just rank the tier, whatever. Pretty inane, just whatever, fast food, random content, fast content, whatever you want to call it. But it was a bit of fun. I was thinking of doing some stuff like that, unrelated to this channel, more gaming related, so to the other channels, where maybe that could, if I did a video like that while people were in the house, I could maybe use that to get more used to talking whilst there are people in the house. So maybe if I do a couple of those, maybe you might see a couple videos like that on the channel, where I might get used to that enough that I feel comfortable enough to upload something to this channel, where it might be, I'll do something music related, so I might be like, hey, here's my tier ranking of this famous band's albums. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but my point is that maybe at some point I might be able to sprinkle some content like that in. But the overall takeaway is that my situation. I told you my situation. And it's unfortunate because this is one of my main hobbies, and I hate to lose it. And I hate to. I realize, I don't know if it's one of those you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Now that it's gone and now I can't do it, it's absolutely just killing me inside. I hate it. I wish I could be back to uploading normally again. I just realised how bad my eyes look and my hair. I'm not talking about my hair. I tweet about it, but my eyes. You can tell I've just pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. And I genuinely, I was going to use March for daily uploads, and then starting April, was going to start bringing new content in. I was going to start doing full album reactions. I was going to start doing a couple of series ideas, which I still don't want to spoil because I still want to do them when all this is said and done. And that's the one silver lining, is when all this is said and done, I will be going hard AF on YouTube, not just with the reactions, but there'll be new stuff, there'll be full album reactions, there'll be new series. So at the very least, you know, I thank you for your patience and for sticking with me. When we come through this, you will know that we've come through this. We will be coming through in style, we will be celebrating, and there'll be some new stuff. But otherwise, for now, that's why things are sporadic. I promise you, every available opportunity I get to record a video, I will be sat there. If it's one more video just to throw out, to put something out, if I get a few more in, it is what it is. I'll be trying my best to get videos out when I can. Otherwise, I guess that's all I can say. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying well, and I hope everyone's doing okay. That if you aren't, I say it all the time. My Twitter DMs are open, so anyone can message me. And I will say, and my friends will attest to this, I'm very bad at replying to DMs. I'm not the most timely, but I'll try. I'll try my best. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really genuinely hope everyone is doing okay. That said, thank you for watching. Oh, as a side note, speaking of my dissertation, you may see a video in the next week or so. It's a survey that I'm doing, a questionnaire to collect. There'll be more information in that video. I might not even be talking to the camera if I can't record it. It may just be text on a screen. But it's a questionnaire, and it's online, so you can just click the link and do the questionnaire. So I may upload a video in the next week or so if I need participants being like, hey, I'm doing my dissertation. I need participants to fill out this questionnaire. If anyone can do that, that'd be massively appreciated. So if you see that pop up, that's what that is. If that does pop up and anyone can just spare 10 minutes or so to fill out my questionnaire for my dissertation, that would be massively appreciated. That said, I don't have it quite ready yet to post, but if you see that, that's what that is. It's about being on the receiving end of like hate comments and stuff online, and negativity and trolls and blah blah blah, that sort of thing, social media stuff. Even if you don't really use social media, still fill it out, because that's still part of it, to be like, hey, here's how many people don't really use it, and blah blah blah. It's all relevant. So if anyone could fill that out if you see that video pop up, that's what that is, and I'd massively appreciate it. But more details when that comes out anyway. Whatever, that was a side note. Thank you. I wanted this video to not be too long, that's why I'm talking quickly, and it's because it's still been 13 minutes. It's been 3 weeks since I've recorded, so I don't know what I'm doing. It's weird. It feels weird. Thank you for watching. I was going to say I hope everyone enjoyed, but who enjoys update videos? I appreciate you all. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going to go and try and record another video. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Later.